Today I'm asking you to give up insanity. What is the definition of insanity? That's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And how does that relate to our health? Well, in healthcare, our current medical model is insane. Every year we're spending trillions of dollars. It's $4 trillion we're spending on healthcare. Most of that money is going to manage chronic diseases. And every year, what do we get for our money? Sicker and sicker population, and we can see it in the people we love. We feel it in our own bodies every year, getting a little bit sicker. And so, what do we do about it, or why? What is it we're doing that's so insane? It's basically that we're dealing with chronic disease by only managing the symptoms, the outcomes, rather than asking what's causing chronic disease in the first place. So, what are chronic diseases? Well, it's things like hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, stroke, cancer, Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's. Those are all non-communicable diseases. And what's a communicable disease? That's an infection, something you can catch that is contagious. And so chronic disease is not something we catch, and it's not an accident, and it's not just bad luck. It's how the body has to deal with what it's being dealt. So if our lifestyle is such that we have a lot of inflammation in the body as a result of what we're eating, the thoughts we're entertaining, not getting any exercise, not getting sunlight on our skin, hanging out with negative people, having negative thoughts, all the things that we're doing that cause inflammation. And what is inflammation? Well, on a cellular level, it's fear. It's the body being told that it's a dangerous time. Right now, we are at war, and the body says, okay, what do we do in war? We batten down the hatches. We don't do long-term building projects. We don't repair anything. We are ready to fight. We're ready to run. We're ready to defend ourselves, and we're going to hang on to everything we've got, including fat. We're not going to burn any fat because we're going to need that later, because there's no idea whether or not there's going to be food. That we're already in a famine, so we may be overfed but undernourished if we're eating a bad diet, plenty of calories, but we're still really hungry all the time because the body isn't getting what it needs from the food that we're eating. Okay, so that's what chronic disease is. It's basically the body's way of dealing with what we're doing. And so as a lifestyle medicine certified practitioner, I know that we can reverse diabetes most of the time. We can prevent heart attacks with lifestyle. We can prevent cancer, all these chronic diseases, if we ask the right questions and deal with root causes. And that's the difference between the conventional medicine model and a functional medicine model, or integrative or holistic, where we ask, what's the root cause? Why do you have hypertension? Why is your blood sugar elevated? Why are cancer cells able to proliferate in the body, and address those root causes? And so when you go to your doctor, I'm saying that they are a valuable part of your team. But if you go to them and just say, doctor, fix me, what you're going to get is more insanity, more of the same, because the system is set up that these good people who got into medicine to help us are having to deal with limitations on what they are able to do for you. They have 15 minutes with each patient. And what do they have time to do in 15 minutes? Ask a few questions, look for serious things like, do we need to get some imaging here? What kind of testing do I need to do to make sure that we're not dealing with something serious? And then if that's been ruled out, now I have time to write a prescription or order a procedure or refer you to another physician. This is all they have time to do. And so instead of going to your doctor and say, fix me, I say, do what JFK told us to do way back when. And instead of saying, what can my doctor do for me? Ask, what can I do for myself? And how can I enlist them to help me heal my body and protect it from the modern life and lifestyle related diseases? Okay, so that's it. Stop the insanity. And what do you do specifically? Well, find people you can trust and get them on your team as well. So I love Dr. Mark Hyman. I would say read his books, watch his videos, subscribe to his YouTube channel, read his articles on his website, do what he says to do. And then find a practitioner you can trust who's willing to run the tests that Dr. Mark Hyman recommends. So find a holistic practitioner, a functional medicine practitioner, integrative person, somebody who gets it and realizes that the conventional medicine model is just going to lead us down to more of the same, of sicker and sicker population, dying a slow and miserable death from ages 65 to 80. Instead, be optimal, have optimal health, and you can do that by taking charge of your health and stopping the insanity.